Zoo News on Color 8 is brought to you by Valley Credit Union.
I'm Diane Casanova here with Jeff, the nature guy for Zoo News. So, Jeff, it's summertime, and things are starting to change around here. What are we watching here behind us?
Yeah, so we're going to take a look at this fun alpaca training session going on right now. And the alpacas, we're finding one of the more popular animals here at the zoo. Kids love them. They're such a goofy animal and fun to watch.
So who are these two characters we have here?
So we have Trotter and Kramer here. They're about 3 years old. We got them about a year ago. And like I said, doing quite well. And the couple neat things about alpacas that I love is that they are considered a pseudo-ruminant, which means unlike a typical ruminant that have 4 chambers in their stomach, these guys only have 3 chambers in their stomach. The other neat thing about these guys is that they are relatives of the camel. They're a part of the camel family. They've been here at the zoo now a little over a year and actually are doing quite well. You know, alpacas are they're generally a pretty nervous animal, and so it just takes some time to work on them. But doing really, it's halter training, which is what you see. So right now, what you see him putting his head in there, that's a positive reinforcement. We're rewarding this alpaca for putting his head in the halter, and basically it's just desensitizing to that so we can actively come in, get that halter on him, and be able to take him out for some walks around the zoo. It's all great enrichment, and that's really the whole idea of it, is to be able to get him out and walk him to paths. It's fun for visitors, and it's hopefully going to be fun for the alpaca.
So how long have they been in this kind of training?
Well, I'll tell you, these guys are already walking out there. I mean, Melissa, the lead here in the barn, and our fantastic interns here in the red, they've been doing such a good job of working these guys, and we've already had them out in the zoo a little bit. But, you know, the training never stops. It's something we always want to keep up on. And, you know, ultimately, we want it to be voluntary on their part. We want these guys to enjoy getting in that halter and enjoy taking those walks. We never want to force these animals to do something they do not want to do.
Before we go, we have something really exciting we'd like to introduce to you guys. Jeff, take it away.
Oh, we're so excited. Ask the Nature Guy contest. And so basically what it is, you have these great forms. You can either go to color8.com, you can come to the zoo, or you can go to the station. You can get this sheet. Basically, ask me a question that you might have about any animal or an animal here at the zoo. Draw us a picture, and you'll be entered into a drawing. And we're pretty excited about this.
So we're going to do our first drawing today. Jeff, I have a series right here for you. Pick carefully. So our first winner is from Landon, and Landon drew us a white tree frog. Can you tell us a little bit about that animal?
Yeah, one of my favorite tree frogs, actually. They're also called the dumpy tree frog because they kind of have this kind of like dumpy look on them. They're adorable. But his question, how do jellyfish breathe? Pretty cool question. And the crazy thing about jellyfish is they don't actually breathe because they don't have a respiratory system. What happens is their body is able to actually diffuse oxygen molecules from the water, and they actually absorb the oxygen that way. So they don't breathe like you and I breathe. They kind of have their own little system. And jellyfish, they're kind of an alien type of animal. They're bizarre creatures, but cool. What a great question.
If you have a question for the Nature Guy, there are 3 ways for you to pick up your forms. You can either visit us here at the Color 8 station, pick one up at Zoo Montana, or you can visit the Color 8 promotions and contest page to download your form.